Les Giants reçoivent les Braves d'Atlanta. Les Braves vont tenter de passer et d'esquiver la zone wild card. C'est parti! Logan Webb, Taj Bradley. Oui, les deux lanceurs numéro 1 s'affrontent. On s'en va dans le Pacifique pour le dernier match de la saison régulière.
The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now it's going to be Carlos Correa.
Bon match.
Not close with that one, and we're underway. That's down and in. Next pitch is outside. Slice to right.
Oh! Quel catch! En défensive pour sauver un double. Jacob Young.
Next up for the Braves. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Max Muncy at the dish. Checks over to first. Back safely.
No,
that's a little bit high. Well, 6'1" righty. He features a changeup, a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Man at first, one away. And that drops in for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one.
The straight into change-up. Will be Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Doyle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses. And it's 2-1. Throw to first. Doyle back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Base hit, center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That is good. The catcher.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
This to third. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Michael Harris. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. That one not close. Ball 1.
He's so solid. calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next offering upstairs. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. O'Neill calls it in, and there's one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Say he was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And here it comes. And that one hammered. That's fine. Just shy of the wall.
Thought that was a no doubt. I think the wind was holding that in this ball.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
No, that's
the
down.
zone. 1-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Ball.
Off the plate, and now 2-0. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Just want to see that stank on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo.
Top of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Webb back to work. And that one is in for a strike. And it's quickly left in 2 on the designated hitter. Next Indians. And it's down on strikes. And there's one down. And now it's Jose Siri. That's hard hit in the line. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Michael Massey next up for the Braves.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. And they'll do it again. That one just misses. 1-2 to count. Right side, Pasquantino. He takes it on his own.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. Won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Correa tosses across the first, and a quick out number 1. Vinny Pasquantino, the next Giant to hit. 1-1 there. There's a swing and a drive. And he hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Michael Toglia at the plate and takes high there. Well struck right field. Hits the fence. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Here's the rookie right fielder.
Ball.
First pitch misses.
1 ball. No strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball. 1 strike. That's the
That's
ball.
off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That's a base hit, run scored.
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bradley keeping an eye on him.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
No.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner
No,
goes.
that's the ball.
There's
Too
the ball.
low.
Throw to second, and he's safe. Runner on the go again.
Ball.
Pitch misses
No, that's it.
inside. Throw
Got
to
him.
third. Ow! And that will end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Tyler O'Neill. The right-hander back to work.
Ball.
Pitch is outside, ball 1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That's inside. 2-1.
Ball 3.
Miss. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a foul ball. The Braves trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Into center. Traps it down for the out. And next for Atlanta, Brenton Doyle. He's already singled in this game. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. And that's down and away. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was
Two
fooled.
balls, two
Late
strikes.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to
Full
it.
count.
That misses the zone. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safety.
A couple of hits in a row for him here, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Max Muncy,
Yeah.
and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. First.
He's safe.
Runner on the go.
Ball.
Pitch outside.
1-1.
Tag.
No,
Save.
no, no.
Jansen
Hey.
too late with the throw. And it's second.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Swing and a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter
Ball
more
1.
than a bolt the other way.
Tatis takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Tied up here in the early going.
Ball
And there's
2.
the ball.
No.
Good eye there.
Outside.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And it's through for a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way.
He's safe.
Kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Sean Murphy. That's
Yeah.
in there. That's strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here in San Francisco, here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. The right-hander back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Downstairs. Righty to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Kicks and fires. Right through there, got it. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Zach Neto, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty. He goes down looking.
Now batting, center field.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Michael Harris, the next to hit. It's outside, and it's 1-0. That's the third. Giants go in
Got him.
order.
That's an out.
Back here at Oracle Park. Start of the fourth, and now it's the Braves DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. The line of the pitch. Swings for the catch. Pulled the string of the changeup. So digging in, Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball drops in for a strike.
But he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. It's really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Michael Ness next up for the Braves.
Michael Matthews.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. The swings and fouls one off. The line of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the fourth, down to third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
Third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the gap. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. And up next for the Giants, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That clips the corner.
I was really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. It was so tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And he dodges that fastball. All tied up here at the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging. Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time up. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And the pitch. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And there's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You don't hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Carlos Correa. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals.
High.
Big swing and a miss.
No ball.
With 2 strikes,
2 strikes.
may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's
Got
one.
it.
Out double play. Now in for the Braves, Franklin Doyle.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now batting. The first
Here
baseman.
comes Max Muncy.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1.
No.
Way inside. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Save.
Safe.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball. Through there for a strike.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And he takes the strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and digging in for San Francisco, Vinny Pasquantino.
Pasquantino.
As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm deliveries. Swing and a high fly ball to left. O'Neill settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
A designated hitter.
Here's Michael Toley. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 0-2.
Ball.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No,
Missing
that's the ball.
inside, 2-2. That
No.
one just misses.
He's really
Full count.
tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And now the right fielder singled and drove in a run his first time. That's a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball.
Man, that's
Two
just
strikes.
a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these
1-2.
days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone, and the count's
Full
full.
count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. The pitch. Chop to the left side. To first.
That's an out.
One down. Kyle Schwarber next up for the Braves. It's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away. Jose Siri will hit next.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Righty delivers. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by.
No,
He's still in
that's a
the
ball.
at-bat. I don't think he'll let the
2
next one
balls.
go.
2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. All tied up in the top half of the 6th.
Full
Just
count.
misses the mark outside the zone. The right-hander
Ball 4.
gives up
Take
the
your base.
2-out walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk with certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it can turn into 2 or 3 bases.
That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. It's just nice.
O'Neill swings
No ball.
through it for strike 1. Siri, the lead runner at second. Massey on at first with 2 down. In there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going on.
That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Danny Jansen to hit here.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
Bradley back to work.
Right
Through there for a strike.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They have yet to draw a walk, and that's a stat that can go both ways. Credit the
1-1.
pitcher or question the offense's approach. But either way, 0 free passes in this one, and that's making it tough to get anything going.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Bounced out to short. Tatis. Now a jump throw. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Zach Neto, the next Giant to hit. Caught looking his first time up. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have to play discipline to lay off that pitch.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Makes the catch up against the wall. So up next, Michael Harris.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get good enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Line drive. Doyle makes the grab. And that is that.
Come on with that warning to get you. You can get this from such a short distance. And my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. I'll get it to you.
Back here in San Francisco, top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a draw. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right. And it's just baseball sometimes.
Here's a rocket out to left. Reaches for it and breaks it in.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
No.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up. Witt moving under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Muncy digs in.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
And there's the strike. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals.
Ball.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
That smash towards center. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. And
Logan Webb complète 7 manches de travail, toute une sortie pour le droitier des Giants pour finir la saison. 7 manches à un seul point, malgré les 9 coups sûrs. C'est un... J'ai pas vu tous les retraits du match, mais Logan, c'est du genre à provoquer des roulants et des balles à double jeu. Ce qui nous amène en fin de 7e manche. 1-1, l'égalité persiste. Bobby Witt, 0-2. 3e balle. Bobby, s'il se rend au premier, c'est presque un double. Ouf. Attendait la rapide. Un peu pressé.
And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. One out. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
OK, on a un retrait. Kyle Tucker est 0-2. Il n'a pas eu la saison attendue, lui, le frappeur.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Siri snags it. 2 away. Here's Mookie to hit.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Peace.
For a strike. And it's 0-1.
Mookie Betts des Giants. Il y a 2 retraits. Un faible ballon et Tash Bradley aussi n'est pas en reste avec ses 7 manches et les répliques à Logan Webb. Et on a 3 fois plus de coups sûrs. Les Giants se tiennent le coup malgré tout. Un nouveau lanceur par contre pour les Giants. Webb en a assez fait. Hunter Harvey s'amène sur le but en 8e. Match qui se déroule un peu plus rapidement que le match précédent. Logan Webb, donc, ne pourra pas avoir de victoire cette saison. Ça a joué un peu dans la saison difficile des Giants. Webb, en 4 sorties, aucune victoire. 2 défaites. Et aujourd'hui, ben, le mieux qu'il peut avoir, c'est un match nul. Là. Donc, il ne sera pas impliqué dans la décision. Au moins, ça va mieux faire paraître son 6,46 de moyenne. Mais son 1,63 de whip ne baissera pas tant que ça avec les 9 coups sûrs qu'il a donnés. Et là, on l'a atteint à 10. Ça ira au premier. Et Hunter Harvey non plus, c'est pas sa meilleure. C'est pas mauvais, là, mais 4,50 de moyenne. Il y a quand même un whip raisonnable à 1,08. Le meilleur lanceur des partants des Giants aura été, une fois de plus, le gaucher Christopher Sanchez, qui lui sera en lice pour le Cy Young. Et un autre coup sûr, un autre joueur s'ajoute sur les buts. Voici Kyle Schwarber, 0-3.
Right-handed reliever. Outside low. And it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3 balls.
And then misses upstairs now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. Just better not miss it. Well, that sets up a really big impact in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Les buts sont remplis pour Harrison Bader. Mais là, par contre, Kyle Schwarber, le record, lui, il ne le battra pas, hein, je pense. Moi, je sais pas si c'est Canet qui avait 2 records battus. Mais finalement, il y aura juste Arenado. Après moi, là, Schwarber, 4,39. Mais là, il est rendu 25 en 60. Là, attention, un jeu au marbre pour un. Il est sauf au premier. Ben, Bader est rapide. C'est Bader qui frappait. Eh ben. Je savais même pas qu'il était dans l'alignement des Braves, lui. Michael Massey, 1-3. Imagine si on s'en sort avec la balle à double jeu. C'est vrai qu'il a... Faut pas oublier que la saison des Brewers... Le sort des Brewers est en jeu ici, là. C'est vrai que si les Braves l'emportent Ce sont les Brewers qui devront passer par le sale boulot de wild card.
And we're at the top of the 8th.
Match nul aussi, je pense. La balle est frappée d'aplomb. Hors de portée, ça aurait pu être un double jeu. Au lieu de ça, un point est marqué et même 2. 3 à 1. Massé, Michel Massé, plombier. Et Matt Brash amène, des dégâts sont causés. C'est dommage pour un gars comme Logan Webb qui lance 7 manches, 1 point. Et l'autre arrive, un tiers de manche, 2 points, peut-être 3. Il vient de bousiller tout le beau travail du partant des Giants. Et ça a été de même pas mal toute la saison dans le cas des Giants. La relève n'a pas fait le travail. Ouais, les partants aussi, là, mais... Moyen va grimper encore dans le cas d'Hunter Harvey. Matt Brash, c'est pas mieux non plus, hein? 13,64 de moyenne. Misa, il n'a pas lancé bien, c'est vrai, là. Jordan Romano, pour closer, 9 de moyenne. 3 sorties, 3 points. Buck Farmer, 9 de moyenne. Aïe, 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 aïe. Heureusement que Alvarado est là. Kevin Ginkel. Sinon, on peut dire que ça n'a pas été une grosse saison pour les lanceurs des Giants en relève. Fausse balle. Est-ce qu'on va risquer le sacrifice est réussi 4 à 1. Tyler O'Neill produit le 4e point des Braves d'Atlanta qui, tranquillement, pas vite, se hisse au sommet de la division 2 de la nationale pour passer, écoute, par la porte d'en arrière, faut le dire, pour aller chercher son bail. Et en fin de la manche, les 3 points iront à l'affiche du pauvre Hunter Harvey. Harrison Bader va jouer champ droit. Ben, AJ Minter s'amène en plus. Ben, écoutons, la stratégie du DG Gagnon aura quand même porté fruit. Parce que quand on a l'avance par 3 points ou moins, on a ce qu'il faut pour terminer les matchs avec Minter et bientôt Félix Bautista. Déjà un retrait. Toglia. Surella. Changement de vitesse. Devers s'est réveillé dans MLB aujourd'hui. 2 en 3, points produits. Je pense que c'est un circuit en plus. Non, c'est pas un circuit. Moi, Tristan Casas me fend le cul. Dès que je le mets sur le banc, il frappe. Notebar, ça c'est bien. Donovan, parfait ça. J'ai une belle journée dans mon pool. On a couru au premier, voici Danny Jansen.
start pitching with conviction.
Move over to first, trying to keep it close.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Jansen in the box now. No balls in a strike.
0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is down low.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One-two now. Spoils the
Une et deux à Danny.
See another.
Tes deuxièmes. Ouais, j'ai vu. Quel bon 23 points que t'as à avoir. Mais là, ils vont me rajouter une save. Haroldis Chapman, je comprends pas d'ailleurs, il y avait 4 points d'avance, mais Haroldis Chapman, c'est écrit qu'il y a un save sur MLB. Peut-être qu'il y a une erreur. Peut-être qu'ils n'ont pas encore mis dans le pôle Yahoo. Ben, les fait banlieue sûr par Jansen. Ça, c'est des coups sûrs importants, mine de rien, parce que on s'assure peut-être là de voir les gros frappeurs en dernière manche. Brennan Bernardino s'amène. Ça n'a pas été si aisé pour notre ami AJ Minter. Et voici Zach Neto. Pas sûr que c'est une bonne idée d'amener le gaucher contre Neto. Pas si sûr. Oh, l'échappe complètement la balle courbe. Ouais, Chapman, c'est un sauvetage, alors ils vont le mettre tantôt. Ça devrait me faire... Et malheureusement pour les Giants, ça sera le dernier retrait avec l'optionnel. 4-1, l'avance tient. Les Braves se dirigent tout droit vers le bye et une passe pour les quarts de finale. Et les Brewers s'apprêtent, pendant qu'on a Brenton Doyle 3-4, se réveille en fin de saison, lui.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And
No, that's a ball.
The inside edge.
One ball,
1-0.
no strike.
Look, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of
No, that's
velocity,
a ball.
you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
Un but sur balle à Muncy. Voici Fernando Tatis, 2-3, Tatis. Aura eu une bonne saison pour les Braves. Même s'il n'y a pas eu beaucoup de points produits. Je ne sais pas s'il a produit des points aujourd'hui, mais son 2 coup sûr va faire en sorte qu'il va être au-dessus de 300 encore. Un OBP pas loin de 400. Reste qu'il a toujours bien eu 5 buts volés en 5 tentatives. 4 circuits. Quand même, on peut dire que Tatis, avec des jeux spectaculaires encore, il n'aura pas été aussi spectaculaire et dominant qu'en saison 13, parce que ça, c'était, écoute, il jouait comme un dieu. Mais ça reste une bonne saison pour Fernando. La balle est frappée solidement, mais ce sera une balle à double jeu. Et de 1 et de 2. On s'en va en fin de 9e. Dernière chance pour les Giants. Ça sera notre dernière demi-manche de la saison S14. Nouveau lanceur, bien évidemment, Félix. Pour le close. Ou le drame. Hey, écoute, il peut l'échapper. C'est arrivé qu'il l'a échappé. Il a lancé, écoute, 7 fois il est apparu. 7 fois les sauvetages. Il y a déjà un coup sûr pour Harris. Il n'est pas invincible, mais cette saison, il l'est. C'est ça qui est pire. C'est Iglesias qui n'a pas été invincible. Il a donné 2 points, Razel. En 6 manches et 2 tiers, Félix Bautista n'a donné aucun point. Bobby Witt, 0 en 3, c'est pas un grand match pour Bobby. A ralenti un peu dans les 5-6 derniers matchs. Ça reste que quand même toute une moyenne. 3,52, 4 circuits, 8 points produits.
And another ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The Giants trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the
2 et 2.
inning.
Il va échapper cette balle fronde à l'intérieur. Attention, parce que s'il se rend sur les buts, c'est Kyle Tucker qui s'amène pour le point égalisateur. Et ce sera une 4e balle. Oh, c'est pas terminé. Parce que d'un élan, Tucker, lui, pourrait se réveiller. Il serait drôlement dû, quoi qu'il y a 5 circuits quand même cette saison, 8 points produits. Plus que jamais, non seulement les partisans ici, mais les partisans des Brewers souhaiteraient une longue balle de notre ami Kyle. Imagines-tu, dans le dernier match de la saison régulière, Bautista flanche pour la première fois. À l'intérieur, 2 et 1. Et il y a Mookie Betts qui s'en vient par la suite. Là. Et encore une fois, c'est une 3e balle, mais on s'est fait un demi-élan. On s'est donné à moitié. 2 et 2. Et là, Tucker est en mode survie. Pas de retrait. En plein cœur, ouais, il l'a manqué. Une rapide quand même à 100 000 à l'heure. Félix. Beaucoup trop haut, compte complet. Et si Betts s'amène, avec les buts remplis, le point de la victoire est au marbre. En plein cœur, mais c'est une balle à effet. Et là, 16 tirs. Toujours pas de retrait. Pour Félix, compte complet. En plein cœur, ce sera un faible ballon à l'avant-champ. Tatis est déjà prêt. Et ce sera un long premier retrait. Il a travaillé fort. Et voici Mookie, 0 en 3. À 2 retraits. De confirmer la zone. Bye. Et d'éviter le wild card chez les Braves. La foule est debout. On veut du spectacle pour la fin de cette saison. Oh, sûrement bon tir. Hors de la zone. Félix, encore une fois, réussit à avoir des élans, des tirs hors de la zone des brises. 101 000 à l'heure. Il est capable de la pousser. Ce n'est pas une 9e facile pour Bautista. Encore la rapide à 100. 2 balles, 2 prises. La foule est bruyante à San Francisco. En plein cœur, mais il l'a manqué. Il est passé dessous. Un deuxième retrait. Et le dernier espoir est Vinny Pasquantino. La balle est frappée d'aplomb dans la droite. On se rend jusqu'à la piste d'avertissement. Capté pour le dernier retrait. Les Braves confirment ainsi leur bail directement dans les quarts de finale dans la nationale. Les Brewers devront affronter qui, ça veut dire? Ils vont affronter probablement les Giants. Non, on a vu. C'est qui on affronte, ça veut dire? Les D-backs. Oh, ça serait D-backs Milwaukee. 2 clubs qui ont après la fiche identique. Ça risque d'être intéressant. Des deux côtés, on a des bons lanceurs. L'attaque qui a été un peu plus explosive du côté des D-backs. Je pense que c'est ça, hein, D-backs. Brewers. Marque finale 4-1. Taj Bradley, joueur du match. Les deux lanceurs partants ont bien fait. C'est la relève des Braves avec notre pauvre Hunter Harvey. Alors, les final stats pour cette saison 14. Brenton Doyle est allé dans un bon match. Muncy Schwarber 0-1 qu'un but sur balle n'aura pas le record, je pense bien. Pas de frappeur atteint. 2 buts volés pour Brenton Doyle. Hey, il a commencé à sembler au Brenton Doyle de la saison 13, hein? Dans les 6-7 derniers matchs, lui. Un sauvetage plus ou moins facile pour Félix Bautista, son 8e de la saison. Bradley était impressionnant. Aucun but sur balle, 3 coups sûrs, c'est vraiment une grosse sortie. Du côté des Giants, l'attaque a déçu, 5 coups sûrs. C'est pas dans les standards des Giants, sincèrement. Le gros cœur de la formation, le Whit, Tucker, Betts, c'est tous été blanchis. But volé, Jacob Young, mais il s'est fait prendre une fois. Pas de frappeur atteint. Webb a été le meilleur. Matt Brash, il a fait ce qu'il avait à faire. Mais Hunter Harvey a tout bousillé. C'est lui qui a la défaite dans ce dernier duel de la saison des Giants de San Francisco, qui affronteront les Marlins de Miami. Alors, dans les deux océans opposés. On va attendre que le DG Caron fasse les stats. Et après ça, moi, ce soir, pendant que je vais préparer mes corrections, mon show du 1er mai, mais surtout aussi, commencer à voir qui serait... Je vais faire mes top 5 et mes top 10 dans toutes les catégories, puis le DG Caron décidera qui sera le Cy Young et qui sera le MVP dans la nationale. Là-dessus, salut!